Hi everybody, welcome back to DayZ, welcome back to Chernarus, and welcome to the fantastic Oakwood Memorial Mall object spawner by DayZ CreationHub. And this is absolutely fantastic. So this is a custom location for console and PC servers that you can install, and all the relevant links are going to be in the description below the video, and I'm going to be talking about them as well. That is an amazing labour of love. Honestly, this place is just northwest of I always forget the name of this place, of Lupatino. There it is, it's kind of just there. And it is absolutely magical. It has a rather unique way of having almost like a console trader without having to do all the other hard work, a way of accessing loot that's really cool and unique that I'm going to show you in a minute. Also, I understand that DayZ CreationHub has also worked with Everyone Knows Dave and his team to create a Dr. Jones trader for this as well. So in the description below this video, you'll find a link to DayZ CreationHub on Twitter. I think this is the main way that you can contact him. And there's the Oakwood Memorial Mall website. Kind of starts off like that, and you can scroll down, and there's the download to get the zips. Highly recommend you watch the video, because that kind of shows you kind of how a little bit of how things work. And then when you download it and extract it, you'll get something like this, and there's some excellent instructions that talk you through how to install the object spawner and how the trader works. So there's a PC Dr. Jones trader, so that's for PC users who use the Dr. Jones trader mod, and you'll know how to use that. You've got the trader admins and the trader config and all that sort of stuff. But then we have our JSON files. So these are the files that spawn the objects into the world, and we've got the DZE files, which are to do with the trader. And you'll see in a minute how it works, and it will kind of make sense. At the moment, remember, this is a work in progress. There isn't a map group pos snippet to make ordinary loot spawn in and around the world. So I'll put a link to this file in my mega that is a map group pos snippet, which you can then insert into your map group pos, so you get ordinary ground loot spawning in and around the area. Anyway, let's have a look round and kind of show you. So there's loads of buildings around that you can explore and go into, and there's lots of different stuff. So I'm not going to spoil everything. But what we'll do, we'll go into one of the main areas, and if you use my map group pod, you'll get loot spawning in around these vehicles, that sort of stuff. We're going to go in here because I just want to show you the way that the kind of loot system works. So we can come in here, go through here, and this is kind of one of the main mall bits. Because if we go up here, you'll see we have these kind of shops. Or these are damaged, but. And so much work. I mean, look at this. How cool is this? So much imagination. So, for example, here we go. So here we have a hiking shop, an outdoorsy shop. And you can tell because it's obvious from the outside. And then, say over there. Let's run over here. Oh, here we go. We've got ammo and stuff like that. Maybe in that one. What would that one be? Weapons. Some really great work with the scaling to make these shop front windows. Very, very nice indeed. And there's lots of stuff like that. So how does it work, you say? Well, what you do is you have to go and find in the world a punch card. And in the instructions he tells you how to add a punch card to your types for Chernarus and the camo netting as well. And then what you do is you go up to one of these boxes things. These are the traders with your punch card, and you put it in. This is so good. It's brilliant. So what he's done is used the scale thing to miniaturize the Livonia bunker door, which obviously you can use with the punch card. And this is where it gets very clever as well. He scaled down the objects that are inside. So as you can see at the moment, there's nothing that we can grab. But if we open the door to the container, he's scaled down all these things. So we've got ammunition in here, so we can take some ammunition. And obviously that door will close shortly, and then we can go up to another one. And let's get it open. That one open as well. Let's get them both opening, and then we can have a look inside. So you could control access to this in a few ways. You could limit the spawns of the punch cards. You could also do it so that punch cards spawn in almost ruined, you know, badly damaged. So what have we got in? Oh, we've got more ammo in there. Okay. What have we got in this one? Oh, there's weapon repair kits. So that people would only get 1 or 2 goes out of each punch card, which would be quite an interesting way of doing it. Let's go and have a look in a different shop, see what else we got. So let's go over here in this. All right. Well, I mean, look at this. Look how good this is. Look how artistic this is. You've got the miniaturized lighthouse up there. You've got the big fish, and he's done it so that he's put the barriers in the way so we can't go and pick things up, which is a really clever way of doing it. You know, they're not builder objects. You know, that's why you can use this on the console. So if we go into this one here, let's open this one up and see what's in here. I guess it's going to be something to do with fishing. But can we jump on there and get that fishing? Oh, we can't. Oh, it must be. It is a static object then. Interesting. I'll have to look at the files and see how he's done it. So what have we got in here? So as you can see, we've got miniaturized. Go on, door open. We've got the... Oh, these are the traps, aren't they? Oh, we've got a fishing rod, and we've got the net trap, and we've got the bottle trap. So we can grab ourselves a fishing rod. So let's put it in our hand. Just put a fishing rod there. Let's get a couple of hooks. And there we go. How absolutely cool is this? And there's loads more in here to explore and discover. But as I said, I'm not going to spoil everything because I think, you know, it's important that we keep some of the secrets so you can have that magic of finding a new area. But I wanted to do a bit of a showcase just to encourage people to install this on their DayZ PC and console servers. Obviously, do bear in mind that if you're running a console server and you've got people on there who are, you know, running PS4s or Xbox Ones, they're going to run into some frame rate issues when they get near here. The other thing I would say as well is that I would probably encourage players not to spawn out around here. Actually, in the area, I would say, you know, I would encourage players to spawn out somewhere else, simply because it takes a while for the game engine, even on PC, to render all of this stuff in, and it kind of breaks the immersion a little bit when you spawn in and then you've got to wait for it to be built like Lego as it goes up. But this is absolutely fantastic, really, really nice. If you're running lots of other object spawner mods that are big, and I know there's some really big ones out there, you know, like the expansion things that Don did, where with the kind of overgrown Chernarus, you know, there's a lot of objects in there, so you may run into situations where things start to not spawn in. I think there's about 5,000 objects in this. So you're just going to have to see what happens with that. But I think especially if you've got a fairly vanilla server in terms of objects, custom locations, then plonking this in would be a real treat, wouldn't it, for people? Anyway, that's enough from me. Big thumbs up again. All the links are in the description below this video. And I guess we also have to thank Increment Dab, don't we, for making the DayZ editor that makes all this stuff possible. Because he really has changed the way that we can play DayZ, especially on console, with the ability to make fantastic custom locations like this. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hopefully you found this useful. If you have it, like, want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and I will of course see you again soon.